got the launch up on the big TV, but it's been pushed out a little bit, which gives me time to put the food out for the kitties, so that's good. It's low 40s here right now, on its way to almost 80. Hi, Stripe. How are you, buddy? Well, I tell you what, the appetite stimulant they gave midnight and the fluids and everything, he's acting much more like normal, and he's eating us out of house and home. But it's good to see him back to his normal self. It was a really sad house when he was lethargic and not doing his normal thing. So, and I am meeting Michelle here in a bit for Shopping Thursday. And I guarantee you these leaves are out a little too soon. This one, the one behind me, are the two that have opened up the most so far. We gotta make it till April the 15th. I was also noticing the clematis vine has flower buds up at the very top too. Several up there. Good morning, Panther. Hi, buddy. I just saw a deer come into the yard in front of us. Hi. See him there on the other side of the driveway, just to the left of the closer tall tree. I don't see any of your buddies. Where's your buddies? Oh, I do see one down there by my camellia bush. Oh, we're gonna have us some trouble if you're eating on my tree. Oh, yes. Yep, we don't eat on my camellia bush. My flowers, we don't do that. That's unacceptable. The one by the camellia bush is still there. I do see you. Yes, you go follow your buddy. Good deal. Oh, there goes another. There you are. Hi. Hi. Good boy. Now, I did not see Gypsy or Spot yesterday, nor was there any food missing on the front porch that I could attribute to either of them visiting. Yeah, it's a long time since I've seen Spot now. Gypsy must be eating someplace else because, you know, he was down there on the asphalt rubbing around, having him a good old time, and never came up to the porch, and there was plenty of food and there was no front yard guarding happening then. So if he'd been hungry, he'd have worked his way up here. Yeah, the deer are kind of being a pain with the flowers. There's I forget the name of the tree now. Buckeye. Right behind this big shrub here, it had all its new leaves out, and they came and they sucked all the leaves off. There's another one just around the corner here that they haven't ruined yet, but Dawn's sister gave us those seeds and they were doing really great until the deer damage. Hopefully they won't mess with the other one, but there's lots of new stuff coming up, deer. Go after the non-ornamental. I don't know why they love the ornamentals. They like whatever is really soft and that lush new growth. They really like the soft, new, succulent leaves. Not literally, but, you know, juicy. Hey there, Gray. Good morning. Hi. Hello. Hi. How's my girl? How are you? How are you, baby girl? Okay. So it's scheduled to go up in 33 minutes, 38 seconds. I'll talk to Dawn, decide if we're walking or not, because we either go now or we don't go today. It's just unfortunate timing. Dawn's got a 9 a.m. conference call also. Sure would like to see it. Sure would like it to be successful.
Let's see here.
So what was this stuff about FSD or Tesla ranking low in some list yesterday? That was out in the news, some media hit piece or some organizational hits data?
The National Highway, the Insurance Institute, IIHS, did comparison of automatic driver, partial driving assistant feature, ADAS type stuff, and they basically only one they found acceptable was Toyota. Tesla was basically at the bottom of the list, and
this had to do with your attentiveness and working with the ADAS system, right?
Yeah, that's right. I guess they've made their criteria just specific enough to make sure that it didn't meet Tesla didn't meet it. In other words, they were able to go out and drive a Tesla, find out that within 20 seconds Tesla's raises hell at you, so they made the test 16.
Right.
So they basically put arbitrary things on there. So I mean, I guess there's a significant difference between a warning at 16 seconds and 20 seconds. I guess there is, but I don't see that's quite makes one acceptable. I mean,
and another not. Right.
I
so
mean,
these contrived
well,
values.
Just from what I read through it here, and of course they don't talk software levels. They don't talk what models. I assume every Toyota on the road has this great safety feature stuff, or just the one that they tested.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm very I appreciate that they're starting the process, but until they're a little bit more open with all the details to find out what they're doing. I was impressed that they said they did the 16-second thing, and that's,
at least one hard value.
One hard value. So I said, yeah, I can imagine. I think Tesla does it. They said it was 20. So,
Yeah, so what Don said before I started filming is I don't know how they could be complaining that the Tesla system nags me to death. Especially Jules, because of the cabin camera. Don can't even look at the navigation screen.
Even look out the mirror or something.
Right, he can't. Right, if he daydreams to the side or is studying the car behind him in the mirror or something, it nags at him every single time. Ruby is admittedly less nagsome because she doesn't have the cabin camera. And by the way, I think that's a good thing, but that's another story. But and then yeah, there was something else I had said too. I can't remember now. What were you going to say?
All I was going to say is, I don't know where they got the 16 seconds, the 20, because I've noticed Jules will nag me really fast on some things I do. Like if I stare at the screen, it's within seconds, 10 seconds or less. But if I look out the side mirror, because it nags me when I'm looking out the mirrors.
Yeah, I was going to say that I would say that Tesla's system nags you more than even if you weren't even driving. I mean, people going down the road, they're looking out the window, they're looking at their phone, they're eating their sandwich, they're doing all these things. So I'm not saying that it's not a good standard to shoot for, that you're very engaged and being nagged to be engaged. But the average person on the street next to you not driving with an ADAS system, they're looking away way more than 20 seconds, and they're doing it all the time. And what I was going to say was that I wasn't trying to say that Tesla couldn't improve or didn't have any issues, but being nagged about paying attention is not one of the problems the Tesla system has.
I was going to say, if I was going to have them do anything, I'd cut down on the nag.
All of us would have them cut. Yeah, every single one of us would. It takes a perfectly great on the interstate system where you could really be relaxed and the car will take great care of you and makes you have to jerk the wheel and hurt your wrist. And I mean, it requires so much engagement to make it happy that it takes a little bit away from the convenience of the feature.
That's right.
We're waiting to get into the park. It's we're just doing the right thing here. I've got the launch up on my phone. We'll watch it again tonight on the big TV so we can see it better, but we're following along. Is this the second Tesla while we've been sitting here waiting? Yeah, there was a Y and now a 3.
Yeah.
Well, because we got caught up in traffic, there's only 2:08 until the launch, so we're just going to stay put and watch it in the Tesla. I mean, how appropriate is that, right? You just, wherever you are, just pull over and watch it in your car. Sorry about Don's reflection in the screen, but you're watching it on your screen anyway. Oh, there it goes, baby. Woo!
Yeah.
Light the torch.
Yeah. awful foggy there.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll get above that.
I guess everyday astronauts having trouble with their outside volume.
Yeah.
That's okay. They do a great job. Oh, they're all lit, Donnie.
Yeah, they're all lit. I don't see any dark.
Yeah, if Don had known we were gonna watch this, we would have parked facing away from the sun, but he parked to catch the sunshine. But the grid fins are moving up there. Wow, is that exciting?
Yeah, look at those beaks.
And there are somewhere between 30 and 50 turkey vultures or gray vultures down there. Not sure what's caught their attention, but way cool. I appreciate these birds. They keep the world clean. Now, between the successful Starship launch and the spring weather, I'm feeling exhilarated. And I'm stepping up my game and running a little bit this morning. Phew! Feels good to push it a bit. My knees cooperating. And I'm just feeling spunky today. Watch out. They're flying it?
Blanket the entire vehicle. Right now, it is not.
I don't know why
They're still communicating.
I saw a bird.
Still not capturing the data and the video that we see here.
Debris.
I mean, we talked.
All right, it's breaking up, but it's still cool. The furthest and the fastest. Woo!
So these are what's doing all the work on Starship right now. There are 18,000 hexagonal.
I am so relieved to see you feeling 100% better. I am. We got his antibiotic in him this morning. Don is an experienced holder, and I'm a fast with the either the pill pusher or the syringe in his case. All right, buddy, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going shopping. He's ate a lot this morning. He's obviously acting himself now. I'm so relieved. You can see the sunlight on the maple tree over here, that it's fixing to spring open too. It's been a great week driving Ruby around. She's all nice and clean in the pretty spring skies. Thank you, Donnie. Yeah, that's for Michelle. I pulled out of the neighborhood and I was using voice to text to let Michelle know I was on my way, and the first car I passed, a white Tesla Model Y. No other cars around, just me and the Model Y. Well, it's been an exhilarating morning. Don and I will have to rewatch the edited video tonight. Some more of those beautiful Earth views. And I kind of lost track there at the very last minute because I was getting ready to leave. Although Don followed me around with the Chromebook so that I could get pretty good, you know, I could watch it while I was getting ready. I told Johnny my summary is they exceeded their minimum hopes for today and did not achieve the maximum things that they could have achieved, but had an extremely solid performance and gathered a lot of data and went a lot farther than they did last time. I mean, if we're looking at iterative improvements, I give them an A+. You do believe me, right, when I tell you that I just passed a Tesla because I just waved at a white Model X, but she was cruising and looking down and I don't even think she saw me. Kind of hard to miss, Ruby. I might be insulted. No, just kidding. We are still in the 50s, but it really is climbing quick. Do you feel me? I'm feeling pushed out of my parking space. The Explorer was there yesterday too. The Kia's been here, but the Explorer's in my new spot. Let me get Michelle's Harry Potter thing out before I forget. Hello. How are you?
Good. Getting ready for St. Patty's Day.
You are. I see that. I look like I'm ready for Valentine's Day, but it all had to do with the earrings from yesterday.
Yes, you had to.
I had
to see them.
Yes.
They are beautiful. Marquee cut. Then they look like they hug your ear, like they're kissing them.
Yeah, they're like for me. Yeah, the earrings I found yesterday were definitely a me thing. Yeah, great buy. Oh wow, that's cool. I bet that came from IKEA. I really like it. I wonder if Johnny would like it for his dorm room. Yeah, that is a pretty intense piece of artwork. It's Christ with the thorns on his forehead, and then the lion. Pirates of the Caribbean. There's some really spooky prints today. Is this needlepoint or cross stitch? I guess it's needlepoint. Anyway, it's all hand done, and it's gorgeous.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna let you get it, but it's beautiful. It's a cauldron and it's not plastic. Wow, that is a good find. We are definitely finding a few things. That recliner is marked down to 74, and it is a lazy boy, and it's one of those that has the click in it. So you're up now, but give yourself, you see the little clickies to go back? I'm like, you're back now, but it won't slip. Because it's grooved in there. Yeah, it's girl size. This is girl size. It's not a big guy recliner.
That is so
Boo!
cool. Oh my God, that is cute.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it a hunting prop? It's got. It must be. It's got mounting screws or something. Oh yeah, down here. Turkey decoy is what it is.
Oh.
So I don't guess you shoot it. I guess you use it to get other turkeys to come where you want them.
It's like, look at me, babe.
I have not seen. There's Thanksgiving, Michelle.
That
No
is
cook.
cute.
Hey, no cooking required. Look at the wig. I like the haircut. I like the haircut. I used to host a kids' Easter party every Easter, like 10 kids, and we made cookies, not so much cupcakes. But this would have been that. I would have bought that. That would have been cute. You know, if this had some black cats and some tuxedo cats, I would be super tempted. And it's hand. I think it's hand stitched. Definitely handmade. It's cute. What year was Power Rangers? Yeah, I wasn't into Power Rangers, but you know, it's not that kind of bar, okay? Destin, Florida. Let's see. It's a good day to Wonder Wake. I think that must be a school, huh?
Yeah, it sounds.
What are you mouthing off about over there? You'll find it in a second.
Like,
Yeah.
I just want to yell, oh my God, no one cares.
Always a sentiment that I ascribe to, and you know Don understands it because he comes and he hands me my coffee before he talks to me. Harry, yay, wizard in training, and she found another one in here that is mischief managed, and I told her she wasn't manageable, and that was a good thing. I want this, and it's not even big enough for Ariel. Dang it.
Somebody got rid of all their Harry Potter shirts, and I'm gonna buy them.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Okay, girl, I've got your back, literally. All the good stuff's too small. I like it though. I really want it. I want it. Those are brand new Skechers with the tag, and they're only $6, and they've never been worn, and they're going home because they fit. Arrange it just right.
Perfect.
Can't have any stuff, you know, moving around of our purchases.
My valuables. Well, I had a great time.
Yeah.
A lot of good deals.
Yep. Love you, girl.
I love you too. I will see you next week.
I got spring fever.
I can tell. I heard you all the way down the driveway.
Yeah. They don't want to know what I was listening to. Some late 70s disco tune.
Yeah.
Really good mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shopping with Michelle always puts me in a good mood.
That's right.
How are you?
Pretty good. I just came out to take a break.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're here to help me in. I don't have that much stuff, but it's always a good thing. It's always appreciated.
I understand.
Another video wrapped up and sent off to do its thing. It's rendering. Gray loved on me, needed me, drooled on me, kissed me. Very happy girl. And Gypsy did come up to eat. I got that picture through the porch rail. I had gone to peek and he saw me and I saw him and I backed up. Well, after I took the picture. And then I watched on the camera and he did come up. But he moves so slow. Like, it must take him 5 minutes to move a foot after he starts the approach up the stair steps. It takes forever. That he really doesn't trigger the camera. So, and I have it set for person anyway, not animal. So, but I did get to see him, that he was out there. So I feel good. I know he's had a meal today. He totally wiped out the moist food in the bowl. I'll need to go add some now. It's 4:30. The mail person has been here. I can always hear the official mail truck stopping and starting between mailboxes on the street behind us. It's not like it's super loud. It's just definitely loud enough that you hear it if you're in the house and the TV's not on. I want to know if I have Legos out here. I can start on the base plate if I have certain Legos, and I can if I don't. So, wow, this is a Helleborus volunteer. There, I don't remember that one. I do remember this one. They're kind of, the seeds come down the driveway, and there's just a whole bunch lining the side of the driveway. That one's out of the way, but these ones that are right up against the cement, and there's 3 now, I really should move them because it makes it hard. I have to hand weed eat around them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it would be one reason why I don't send Dawn down with the weed eater or the mower. Because I know to look out for them, and I don't want to kill my volunteer. Although mowing it over one time, it'd just come back twice as thick probably. Been a while since I walked the driveway. I said Don was on a conference call, right? So I couldn't just tell him to go take his unicycle out. Probably should have brought the blower, but I was kind of on a mission to find out one way or the other. 2 pieces of junk mail addressed to me, and that's it. And one was for hearing aid. I realize I may officially be of the age where they send out those things, but yeah, not appreciated. Still a good bit of water in the creek. Well, we'd been waiting for the little pinwheels to come out, and they're coming. And that's a little different Helleborus than some of the ones we have in the yard. The azalea here has blossom too. I know I say it all the time, but I'm right on top of this tree, and it's 80 degrees out here, and it smells like sweet oranges. It is the best smell ever. Hosta coming up. I unburied it, and because it was kind of pressed down more than it should be. Hi, buddy. Come on. Come on, sweet boy. Come on. Now the house smells good. Fresh garlic and onion in there. Woo! Donna be coming out telling me I'm starving him to death in a few minutes. And I'm working on the broccoli now.
Wow, that looks to die for. Yum.
You won't mind that piece of steak and that casserole?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. It feels like you're off work early, but it's 6:18, and that's because it's getting dark late. Right. Poor Donnie.
Yeah.